Here's something that's been puzzling me for a long time. Do bats get dizzy from being upside down? Like, we know that if we hang upside down for a long time, our brain gets a bit fuzzy and it's hard to think properly. But bats hang upside down all the time, sleeping, hibernating, and just generally chilling out. So, do they get dizzy? Almost certainly no, or very rarely. And there are several reasons for this. First is size and scale. Because bats are generally small animals, the distance that gravity has to pull blood up to their head is much shorter than for larger animals like us. Because of that, gravity has less dramatic effect on their circulation. For example, if a human were to hang upside down, their head would be much further from their heart than it is for a bat. The blood vessels in our brains would expand as blood rushes in. And then we'd feel dizzy or even pass out because our bodies aren't adapted to that. But for a bat, the effects of gravity on their blood flow are much less extreme. Second, bats have special anatomical features that help them hang upside down. They have tendons in their feet that lock their toes when they're relaxed, so hanging doesn't require any energy. And their circulatory systems have one-way valves that help prevent too much blood from rushing into their head when they upside down. Third, when bats are upside down, they're usually in a slow or restful posture. They're not bounding around or flapping their wings, which could disturb their sense of balance. Less movement means less risk of getting dizzy. And fourth, bats often hang in secure, sheltered places like caves or under bridges. So they're not disturbed while they're resting. But if a bat does get startled while upside down, their posture actually makes it really easy for them to take off and escape. They can just drop into flight without needing to flap their wings and build up speed. So, overall, bats are super well adapted so that being upside down is normal and not disorienting for them. Now, this is an interesting topic. Maybe we can figure out how to help people with dizziness or motion sickness. Or maybe we can just appreciate the amazing adaptations that allow bats to hang upside down without getting dizzy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. See you next time.